Some children don't become quiet because that's who they are. They become quiet because they've learned that speaking don't change anything. At first, she was just like every other child. She laughed loudly. She asked endless questions. She proudly showed off every little drawing, every tiny achievement, hoping someone would notice. Mommy, look what I made. Daddy, guess what happened today? But instead of smiles, she heard, Be quiet, not now. You're talking too much. Go and sit down. She didn't understand it at first, so she kept trying. She talked a little softer. She waited a little longer. She tried to choose the right moment, but every time she reached out, she was pushed away. Little by little, she stopped trying. At school, her teacher would ask questions. She knew the answers, but her hand never went up. Not because she didn't know, because she had learned that her voice didn't matter. Other children made friends. She stood quietly on the sidelines, wondering how everyone else seemed so confident. Years passed. The little girl became a teenager. She had brilliant ideas, beautiful dreams, amazing talents. But every opportunity was met with the same silent question: What if nobody wants to hear me? Then she became an adult. She struggled to speak up in meetings. She apologized when she didn't need to. She found it hard to say no. She accepted less than she deserved because she had spent years believing she wasn't important enough to take up space. The world called her shy, but they never saw the child who had been silenced. Confidence isn't something children are born with. It's something that grows every time they are heard, every time they are encouraged, every time someone looks into their eyes and says, I'm listening. The words we speak to children become the voice they hear inside themselves for years to come. So when a child comes running to you, pause, listen, smile, because what feels like a small moment to you could become the foundation of how they see themselves for the rest of their lives. A child who is heard learns that their voice has value. A child who is constantly shut down may spend years trying to find it again. So please, don't silence a child. You may be silencing the adults they are still becoming.